it once more. This card has popped out very often for me recently. Okay. So, we've gotten this card before, obviously, building a strong foundation, and, you're working with other people to create something long-lasting, and, there's some beautiful growth happening because of this work that you're putting in, all together, like as a collective. So we got these three all together, kind of, at least I put them together. So, the tower in reverse, but the tower, like, right side, signifies, like, a sudden change, like, in a way, a collapse of something, but it's not necessarily negative. But in the reverse position with these two cards, so I would say, like, with this Page of Swords here, I would say, in the reversed tower, we might be fighting change in a way, and, the Emperor in reversed, I think you might have, like, lost sight of all the colors in life. Like, you're not really seeing all the colors for what they are, and you're resisting change. So I think you might just be, like, focused on one thing and not letting yourself see, like, all that you could from life, you know? Sorry. Look at my bub. Oh my goodness. Hi, my puppy. Yeah, I think you might be resisting change, like fighting a change that is, like, you're not really letting it begin. It's holding you back. It's holding you back from seeing all that you own and all that you have access to. You're kind of, like, limiting yourself in a way. And then we got these three cards. That's really, just for me, like, I was told something about a flame today, about using a flame to connect to a past loved one, but that's just me. Honestly, maybe, yeah, if you have a loved one that has passed, you could use a flame to try to reach them in some way. Any kind of candle or flame or fire. The King of Cups. Queen of Cups first. Oh. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, so we have the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups in reversed, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. So what I get from this for some reason is just like, I think you're being called to just give yourself an abundance of self-love. I don't really know why, but I think that you really need to value yourself and really love yourself before anybody else can. I think maybe the King of Cups might signify, like, where you're looking for love, which is, like, in this King of Cups. Like, King of Cups is very sensitive, a sensitive man, which are hard to come across. I'm sure y'all know. But, but I see here, like, one flower is blossoming and then the other flower is not. So I feel like in this case, like, you might be giving so much to nurture the other person, you're kind of forgetting about yourself. And then with the Queen of Cups in reversed, I think, it just goes to show again that you're being called upon to love yourself more, because I think you're not nurturing yourself enough. And when you don't nurture yourself, you're not really able to nurture other people in ways that, like, you might want to. I would say, like, you have to be a good caregiver for yourself before you can really give, like, all the love that you want to other people. I see that you might be, like, a very loving and compassionate person. Hold on. Let's see if she calls. Right off, there she goes. But, yeah, I think you're probably a very loving and compassionate person, and you want to be, like, you want to be very generous with who you give your love to, but you can't really give your love effectively to anybody unless you're giving it to yourself. That's what I'm getting from that. And then Seven of Cups and Four of Pentacles. So this card in the right side, so these are all, like, options, but they have the bubbles around them. So they're kind of like wishes in a way, or like kind of fantasies. In the reversed, I would say that kind of means like getting caught up in fantasies, maybe getting a little bit ahead of yourself, and maybe a little bit overwhelmed by all of the options that are ahead of you. Like, I think you might have a couple different paths that you're thinking about going down, and you're like probably like thinking about all of the possible outcomes for each specific path, and it's kind of overwhelming you because you can't really decide like where you want to go, what you want to do. But I see with this Four of Pentacles that you're going to get on top of everything here, either way, like which way you go, and that you have all of the, I'm seeing that your intuition is good with this card. Like, you have good intuition. I think you know which way is the best. Like, you have it caught. I think you know which way is the best to go. So, I think you're going to figure it out. I think you have all these options, but deep down you know what is the best. Like, you've already have it caught up in your mouth. Like, you already have a grasp of it. So I don't think you have any power. Just do what your instinct says, and listen to what is truly your instinct, because not everything that comes in your head is an instinct. You have to listen. What is my instinct really telling me to do? And then the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Obviously, like, some type of betrayal. I think you may have had a betrayal by somebody, but you're not exactly seeing it for what it is, because, like, you're kind of just protecting yourself from getting hurt. Even though you've already been hurt, but you're kind of telling yourself a lie about what it is in order to, like, really face this big change that has come from this betrayal. And, but I think with the right side position, the cards are asking you to, like, look at it for what it is. Like, somebody betrayed you, somebody stabbed you in your back, and there's really no getting around it. So, yeah, don't hate the other person, don't, like, hold anything against them. You can forgive them, but be careful, trusting them. Be careful giving your trust away so easily, just because it, like, seems to be everything that you may want. They may have betrayed you, and you have to tell it for what it is, I would say. Yeah, don't get, like, so caught up in what it seems to be, because you might have some wishful thinking that is clouding your vision and your thinking and all that, but that's all.